Hello, my name is Vegard, and today I will talk about FSMD and its basic concepts. After you have watched this video, you will be able to explain what an FSMD are and what it is used for. You will also be able to identify the main building blocks of an FSMD. If you want to read more about this topic, I will recommend you Chapter 6 from the book FPGA Prototyping by VHDL Examples. What are FSMDs and what are they used for? An FSMD is one level of complexity above an FSM. It comprises an FSM that works as a controller and regular sequential circuit that makes up a datapath. FSMD are used to implement systems described at RT level, manipulating and transferring data among several registers. You can look at the FSMD as a digital system composed of a finite state machine, which controls the program flow, and a datapath, which performs data processing operations. FSMDs are essentially sequential programs in which statements have been scheduled into states that result in more complex state diagrams. An example to the FSMD can be a microprocessor. In a microprocessor, the datapath would contain the ALU, data registers, and program counter, and the control path would contain the instruction register, instruction decoder, and the execution control unit, as an example. In this picture we can see two paths, both data path and control path. The control path is a different term for the FSM that we have already talked about in previous videos. The data path is a set of regular sequential circuits. If you have any doubts on what sequential circuits are and how they work, feel free to check out Basic Concepts VHDL Recap 4a on YouTube, which is a previous video I made explaining the basics of regular sequential circuits. In the data path we have different components. These are data registers. Data registers store the intermediate results. We have the routing circuit. The routing circuit is responsible for the connection and the selection using multiplexers. We have functional units. Functional units perform the data register transfer operation. Register transfer operation is just how data is transferred through the registers. In the control path we can see some different components and inputs and outputs. The command input is the external command signal from the outside. The internal status is the signal that is sending information from the data path to the control path. To control the data path operations, there is sent a signal from the output logic in the control path. This is called the control signal. The external status going out of the control path is used to indicate the status of the FSMD. This one. Since this was just a basic explanation, I won't go any further into the components, but I hope I made some topics clear and that you understood a little about FSMD. My fellow students will go further into the FSMD in the later videos, so feel free to watch those also. If you have any questions, just comment and I will answer as quickly as possible. Thank you very much for your attention.